The 2024 real estate market is underway and it's already starting to feel like a roller coaster. Here are the 8 things to keep an eye on throughout the year. This video aims to educate and help save you from costly mistakes around your real estate decisions this year. January 2024 is starting out stronger than last year. Buyer demand is increasing each week. Purchase applications are skyrocketing. We still have a dramatic inventory shortage, and price reductions are decreasing due to fresh inventory getting offers immediately. Number 1, interest rates. First of all, the Fed clearly overhiked rates in 2023, and although they are still being very restrictive, inflation is falling and they are most likely done with larger hikes. We will probably see some variance throughout the year, but expect an overall downward trend as we move throughout the year. Something to keep front of mind, home buyers are more reactive to changes in interest rates rather than the amount of change. So every time rates drop, even a little, the demand picks up. Number 2, unemployment and household finances. While there are always exceptions company to company, our national unemployment rate below 4% is very healthy. Additionally, households' balance sheets are likely nothing we've seen in the past 4 decades, largely related to the sub 3% and 4% locked-in mortgage rates from the last few years. Also, if you pay attention, there are an awful lot of people out in restaurants and malls, and I've personally seen no shortage of Teslas, Range Rovers, and Mercedes out on the road lately. Correction, packed roads. Yes, traffic is suddenly back for us in the Bay Area. People are working and spending money. What are you seeing and experiencing? Share your thoughts with me. Number 3, it's an election year. Here we go again. Are you ready to vote? There is a common thread every election year. People are naturally hesitate of change and the unknown. All of that sums to the head in October and historically causes a temporary pause in the housing market. It returns after the election. But if the election president is a candidate our area liked, it will be immediate. If not, give it a few weeks until people realize everything's not going to crash. Number 4, perennial lack of inventory. As of this week, there were 887 homes available in Santa Clara County. A normal market should be around 3,500 homes. How about this for perspective? There are about 1.9 million people in the county, which is about 1 house available for every 2,150 people. The 2023 market was defined by a lack of sellers. You see, most sellers are also buyers, and as we mentioned, they aren't making a move with the higher rate. More inventory is a good thing, as low inventory causes price to rise faster. Spring will be the key to this year. If we have more sellers that also become buyers, which in turn increase the homes available to purchase, we will have a more functioning market. Number 5, the tailwinds of demand. Pay close attention to this number. In 2021, there were 6.1 million home sales, 5 million in 2022, and just 4.3 million home sales last year, the lowest in the 2008 and 2011 housing crisis. The millennial segments of buyers was also put on hold with the consecutive annual effects of the pandemic, rising price, and the doubling of interest rates, causing affordability for prospective first-time home buyers to plummet, hold off their ability to buy. Additionally, the move-up sellers weren't there yet to add to the inventory. Instead, they decided to hold on to their 3% interest rates and not trade up to their next home for a much higher rate, unless they absolutely have to make a move. By some estimates, California alone is 3.5 million housing units short of what we need to accommodate a population of our size. And that disparity grows larger every year. Why is all of this important? People still need housing, so the demand just continues to boil over. I love to hear your take on that. Number 6, what can we expect with prices? So many people assume that since the number of sales crashes, that price had to crash. Just add all of those false prophet, clickbait YouTuber conspiracy theorists out there who have been predicting massive price crashes and foreclosure surges for the last several years. At the very minimum, prices are stabilized. Think about this. If things didn't crash at 8%, are they going to crash while rates are stabilized and decreasing? It just shows we don't have stressed sellers, and people are taking their time. Understand this. People don't rush to sell their homes to be homeless. They need a place to go. Given all we have spoken about, we will see appreciation again this year. The only factor is how much interest rates change and how much subsequent inventory do we get on the market to meet the demand. It's not a question of if we appreciate, it's how much. Number 7, snapshot of the upcoming year, start to finish. Here is what we should expect this year based on inventory, pent-up demand, the election year, and both historical and hyper-local reactions to everything have already discussed so far. We kick off the year with an abundance of multiple offers, especially in the entry-level single-family home market, due to our supply-constrained market and list-to-sell prices getting new benchmarks for values. After 2 to 3 months of homes getting 10 to 20 offers, buyer fatigue sets in for many prospective homeowners, and they take a break from the process. Another interest rate change happens, buyers react, and there is another surge of offers. At some point in the summer, usually August, there is a slowdown in sales and interest. Let's refer to this as the vacation and back-to-school time of the year. Then the election epiphany kicks in. People rush to buy houses in September, and then in October, the market suddenly pauses for the most part. Why? People are inherently scared of change and the unknown. Election press is picking up, and most will wait to see what happens on the election day. Who is elected affects what happens after the election. If the candidate the majority of our area wants is elected, sales will surge once again. If not, expect an additional delay of 3 to 5 weeks until people realize the sky isn't falling. Number 8, good deals and affordability. If you know where to look and what to look for, there are still good deals. They happen. My team has seen them year after year. We know what to look for as well as what to avoid. But here's the deal. The good is seldom cheap, and the cheap is seldom good. I've never seen real estate to be totally affordable. It's always been a little affordable or a little out of reach. But whenever I look back, I'm suddenly happy with what I bought when I bought. If you currently own a home, how much has your home gone up in the last 5, 10, or 20 years? I'd love to hear your thoughts. Tell me in the comments. Especially here in Silicon Valley, we tend to be in a chronic place of unaffordability, but once you're in, it's very good. Understand, there are too many people chasing too few homes, which will not allow prices to come down. As always, I'm Anh-Dao Tran with the Walker team of eToro, here to educate and navigate, not speculate and fabricate. My real estate team is here to help you. Feel free to message me directly. We'll talk soon, and if you subscribe, we'll see you in the next video. Bye now.